damn it, Ronnie!
What? 'Cause I'm black, you think I did it?
No, because you did it is why I think you did it.
Serious question, boys. Is there something about having a man inside of you that makes you completely oblivious to consequences for your actions? What we're looking at right here is a still from a romantic comedy called Bros, which I was going to do a trailer on, but I've been so swamped with work and life stuff that, there's no point in doing a trailer in a movie that already flopped. It's a romantic comedy about alphabeticals falling in love and the like. So, it came out this weekend, and, well, it flopped. It flopped hard with a $4.8 million opening weekend against a $22 million budget. And, well, the creative force behind this flop has a few words for us straights. Straight people just didn't show up. Bros creator Billy Eichner, I think that's how his name's pronounced, blasts homophobic weirdos after his gay rom-com disappoints with just $4.8 million at the box office despite rave reviews and a $22 million budget. Now, the reason I was going to cover the trailer to this film was because there's a very specific line in the trailer that goes, "Straight people are over." Oh, we are, aren't we? Huh? Yet here you are, claiming straight people didn't show up to see your film. Weird. Sir, that single line probably cost you $10 million. Because, well, no one likes being antagonized to. At all. And as a representative of the straight community here, I'm actually so straight, I am what they would consider super straight. I like you, through that marketing, let us know that this was not a film for us, so we could sit this one out. Yet here you are complaining that the money didn't pop up. Well, that brings us back to the concept of consequences. When you sit there and you openly antagonize, well, my friend, it's not going to go your way. The people that you're going to need, you antagonize the people that you're going to need, the people that you do need. Because, hey, guess what, champ? Without straight people, you don't have gay people. So thusly, you're going to sit there, antagonize the people that you do need, and then expect them to show up for you? That's why I ask, hey, is there some correlation between having a man inside of you, because that's what a lot of women do, end up with a dude inside of them, and they sit there and they hop on that circular hamster wheel of logic that we talk about on this channel oh so much. Bros, which had a $22 million production budget, came in the fourth spot, taking in just $48 million at the box office on opening weekend. The actor-writer Eichner, 44, took to Twitter to share his disappointment over the film's performance. He said that straight people, especially in certain parts of the country, just didn't show up for Bros. He urged everyone who isn't a homophobic weirdo should go see Bros tonight. Okay, and here you are, still antagonizing. Film is the first alphabetical romantic comedy given a large release by a major studio, and hopefully the last. Would you like to know why? And this is not anything I have alphabetical family. I really could care less what people do with their junk. It's just a matter of, if your story, right? And this is at a story writing narrative level. If your story is centered around some identifier, what have you, whether it be sexuality, race, gender, I mean, not gender, because gender isn't real, but biological sex, you don't really have a story. What you have is propaganda. And so the people, particularly the American people, because I know this didn't get released in Russia or China or anything else like that. Oh no, this was strictly a domestic, or like not just domestic. I mean, I'm sure like Thailand and other places ran with this too. But yeah, 4.8 million domestically, fam. Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't antagonize people like that. And this has absolutely nothing with people to do with people being homophobic or anything else like that. It has everything to do with you not recognizing that, hey, that you're literally turning off, like more than 90% of the American population, because I believe that the alphabetical population is still under 10% of the populace. Oh, crap. I don't know. Slid on over to a Kim Kardashian article. That's cool. All right, so hold on. Let's go. Let's read his tweets that he has. Okay, last night I snuck in and sat in the back of a sold-out theater playing Bros in L.A. Yes, I have no doubt that it's going to sell out in LA. I have no doubt it will sell out in New York. I have no doubt that Chicago and in certain in other mainly Democratic run areas, you're going to do gangbusters. But the deal is that that's not the majority. Like by any stretch of the imagination, and 9 times out of 10, most people in those spaces, they actually are on, they identify as straight too. So, bro, once again, this was just a whole bunch of antagonism. It was truly magical. I'm really proud. That's just the world we live in, unfortunately, with glowing reviews, great Rotten Tomato scores, and a cinema score, etc. Straight people, especially in certain parts of the country, just didn't show up for Bros, and it's disappointing. Everyone who isn't a homophobic weirdo should go see Bros tonight. You will have a blast, and it is special and uniquely powerful to see this particular story on the big screen, especially for queer folk who don't get this opportunity often. I love this movie so much. Okay, so few production notes that I have for you, Mr. Eichner. Had you made this about 2 chicks, one being a lipstick lesbian and the other one being one of those dykes that can turn into a bad bitch whenever she want, I think you would have doubled your opening night weekend. You know what I'm saying? I think you could have made a little bit more dollars than you did. But I mean, 2 men? Nah, fam. Fellas, you gotta realize you've never been the appealing part of the alphabetical movement as far as straights go. I mean, yeah, watching 2 chicks make out, nice, but 2 dudes, nah, man. I'm good. I'm extra good. So that was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was the very antagonistic marketing. And well, lo and behold, what do we have here? Fat black chick? That's just full of sass and spunk? Yeah, wow, who would have saw that coming? Basically, Lizzo ripoff, because that's the main, let me tell you something, alphabeticals and black women, y'all and y'all communist, socialist, Marxist, weirdo bullshit, we, as a nation, we see through it. Just so we're clear, it's one of the reasons why all these projects, all these things are being outright rejected, because we see through the propaganda. We love you, but we're tired of your shit. Seriously. He wrapped up in saying, I love this movie so much. Go Bros! Yeah, and you know what? That is a sentiment that I 100% agree with. Go Bros, just not your film. My brothers in testosterone, all right, who are well aware enough, have enough self-awareness in this world to recognize that you don't antagonize the people that you want to patronize your film. Just a thought. So guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you, sub, and join my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and Bitchute and aren't the biggest fans of you, boy, over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications, get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Links in the description. Actually go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Seriously. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care, Mr. Eichner, what you decide to make your movie about, what you decide to make your movie on. I have a problem when you point the fact that, hey, you antagonized me in your marketing, because I'm speaking for the straights here. Once again, super straight, guys. So you antagonize me in your marketing, and then you want to blame me when I don't show up? Man, miss me with this bullshit, fam. This and it's that thing where it's everybody else's fault except for yours. So once again, I asked a question that I bore in the beginning of this video. If you've had a man inside of you, does that automatically is there something about having another dude's Y chromosomes all up in your guts, you know what I'm saying, that makes you just completely not pay attention to what you're doing in recognizing, hey, there are consequences for approaching things in the manner in which you do? I mean, seriously, serious questions, guys. Serious questions out here. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until
your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.